Ice Poseidon is in the news once again, but this time it's not actually for something bad that he did. It's because Ice Poseidon is doing a scavenger hunt across Texas, and as part of that, one of the streamers who was participating in the scavenger hunt has actually found themselves being investigated by the police. Now we're going to take a look at that in a minute, but let's talk about why. What could this streamer have done during a scavenger hunt to get the police trying to track them down? Well, you see this streamer here, XenaTheWitch, well, she allegedly shot a random person with a paintball gun. That's right, I do want to specify this is a paintball gun that she's using, but we can take a look at this clip here because you don't actually see the actual act, but you can hear it. So let's take a listen.
Sorry. That's a real worker you almost shot at. Huh? Yeah, that's a real worker you almost. I don't give a fuck.
That's right, you heard. She said, I don't give a fuck, which is a crazy thing to do after you've just allegedly shot somebody with a paintball gun for no reason. Because that's a crime, you know, and I don't want to go into it, but further into this clip here, another streamer goes up and talks to the woman who was actually shot by the paintball gun, and I don't want to show her face because I feel bad, you know, thrusting somebody like that into the public light, especially when they didn't want it, and basically they're a victim in this. So I'm not going to show the woman who was actually hit, but she was hit by a paintball, and she was in pretty obvious pain because I don't know if you've ever been paintballing, but it kind of hurts. And usually you're wearing heavy protective equipment, but this person working on a lake was obviously not wearing any protective equipment, and so she got kind of hurt from it, which the police seem to have taken an interest in. Let's take a listen to this clip from the local news in Austin, Texas.
Police are investigating after someone was hurt in a paintball incident involving live streamers. Saturday night, a victim reported being hit by a paintball along Lakeshore Boulevard. Police say multiple live streamers were armed with paintball guns while taking part in a scavenger hunt earlier that day. The victim went to Austin Emergency on Riverside Drive to file a police report. The case is being investigated as assault with injury, and so far, no one's been arrested.
That's right, nobody's been arrested yet. However, the police are investigating this case because obviously the woman was so shooken up by it that she went to the police and reported it, which is what you should do if you're the victim of a crime. Don't let people do this and get away with it. A lot of people become apathetic and they don't want to press charges or anything. You should always press charges. So good for this woman for standing up for herself and going and getting the police involved, especially in something like this where she did nothing at all to provoke this. It was just a random attack, which is crazy violent. The police aren't the only ones who are upset about what happened. This woman actually got the craziest ban from Kick that I've ever seen. XenaTheWitch got a ban for about 999 years from Kick. That's right, Kick, who are kind of known for being light on punishment, did not take this lightly. They decided to absolutely crush her in the iron jaws of justice and ban her account for nearly 1,000 years, which means I don't think she'll be getting back on anytime soon. She's basically perma-banned, and I think that's 100% justified. In fact, I think that anybody who was with her should probably also face some kind of punishment because, let's be honest, just attacking somebody at random, shooting them with a paintball gun at random, that's unhinged behavior. That's not something a normal person does, and quite frankly, in my opinion, whoever's shooting random people with paintball guns, they're a danger to society, and anybody who eggs that on or helps that out is at least partially as guilty, at least in my opinion. But what do you guys think? Is the permaban plus the police investigation enough, or should XenaTheWitch have further consequences? Assuming, of course, she is guilty of what's being alleged. Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. Remember to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and God bless you.